Qualities of fluids, the moral energy that shapes the universe. Kardec teaches that spiritual fluids are not all of the same nature. They differ in terms of subtlety, purity, and vitality, just as gases and material bodies differ by density and composition. These fluids, imbued with the moral emanations of spirits, form the spiritual atmosphere that surrounds worlds and beings. Each spirit, according to its level of purity, exudes a quality of fluid that characterizes it and acts upon everything around it. The fluid is, at the same time, a means and an instrument of thought. It transmits mental vibrations, records emotions, and serves as a vehicle for the will. Thus, the spiritual environment is an extension of the moral state of the beings that compose it. Where love reigns, the fluid is light, luminous, and fragrant. Where there is selfishness, hatred, or pride, it becomes heavy, dark, and oppressive. Spirits perceive and recognize each other by the vibration and quality of their fluids, what Kardec calls fluidic affinity. Modern quantum physics offers a surprising analogy. Everything in the universe is vibrating energy at different frequencies. Electromagnetic fields vary in purity and coherence, just like spiritual fluids. The mind, when emitting a thought, generates a vibratory wave that interacts with this universal field, modifying its structure. Moral energy, therefore, is a form of vibratory information that propagates through the cosmic fluid, creating zones of harmony or disorder depending on the nature of the emitter. Higher spirits emanate pure, regenerating, and luminous fluids that restore, heal, and harmonize. Their thoughts radiate love and order, and wherever they pass, they transform dense vibrations into waves of serenity. And the lower spirits, and men dominated by passions, saturate the environment with heavy fluids impregnated with hatred, fear, and selfishness. These vibrations disturb, intoxicate, and unbalance the vital centers of the being. Thus, each spirit creates around itself a vibrational climate compatible with its inner life. Energy biology and integrative medicine prove that the human body is deeply sensitive to these vibrational variations. The nervous system, the electromagnetic field of the heart, and DNA respond to emotional and mental frequencies. Feelings like gratitude and love increase cardiac coherence and strengthen the immune system, while anger and fear disrupt the biological rhythm. These phenomena are physical expressions of the spiritual law that fluids are purified or corrupted according to the moral quality of the energy that feeds them. Kardec teaches that fluids can be modified by will. A spirit, by directing thought with firmness and purity, transforms the vibratory quality of the fluids around it. It is the foundation of blessings, prayer, magnetism, and spiritual healing. Elevated thought is light. Lower thought is shadow. Both produce real effects, visible on the spiritual plane and often perceptible in the physical. Therefore, mastery of thought is a form of soul hygiene. Contemporary neuroscience confirms that the mind is not passive. Each thought reorganizes neural connections and alters the body's chemical production. The brain is a transformer of spiritual energy. It shapes the body according to the mental pattern. When we cultivate ideas of love, hope, and kindness, we emit coherent waves that magnetize the fluids, raising the vibratory standard. This is the true science of prayer and morality. The higher spirits, when working on the regeneration of worlds, purify the planetary fluids through the irradiation of their luminous thoughts. Thus, the great transformations of the earth, physical, moral, and spiritual, are preceded by a fluidic purification. When humanity elevates its collective thought, the entire planet reharmonizes, and new cycles of peace and progress begin. Spiritism reveals that the destiny of the world is written in the moral vibration of its inhabitants. The physics of coherence shows that harmonious systems synchronize spontaneously. Similarly, souls that vibrate in divine love come into harmony with higher plans, radiating balance to other beings. This communion of vibrations is what Kardec calls the fluidic current of good, where each luminous thought is a spark that joins with others, forming the ocean of light that sustains the moral universe. Understanding the qualities of fluids is understanding the universal law of vibration. Everything is energy, everything is frequency, everything is tuning. The spirit, when morally purified, refines its fluids and enhances its power to love and create. Evolution is, above all, a vibrational elevation of the soul. If this reflection brought you understanding and serenity, share it. Because understanding the qualities of fluids is recognizing that love is the supreme vibration that balances and sustains all of creation.